Tomorrow is the feast of St. Francis of Assisi. We'll have the blessing of the pets this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. And everybody associates Francis with animals because every statue or everything you see, he always has an animal with him. But if you look at the entire life of Francis, he was really a person who really believed in taking care of all God's creation, because he knew that the gift of creation was a gift from God, and we have to take care of it. In the reading from the book of Genesis, Adam is charged by God to name the animals. Now that might seem insignificant, but when you look at it, by naming the animals, God was giving Adam the responsibility of making sure that because they had a name, that they were taken care of. And even though they were supposed to be subservient to them, to Adam and Eve and the human race, it was not our duty, our right to do anything we wanted with them, but because they were part of God's creation, we were called to take care of them. But also, as part of the story of creation, Adam was charged to make sure that he took care of everything that God had created, not just the animals. So we have to move just from the animals with St. Francis to all of God's creation. And I think that's rather apropos today, that as we talk about climate change and what's happening in the world and depletion of resources and the extinction of various species, what are we doing to make sure that God's creation is treated with love and respect? In the same way, when God created Eve, he didn't make her less than Adam, he made her his equal. Because from him, supposedly Adam's rib, Eve comes. But that's not because she's separate from him, but because each and every one of person in the human race, Adam and Eve and all of humanity, is responsible for making sure that we are treated with love and respect and with the dignity that we deserve as children of God. And that's the importance of that reading from Genesis. Not just about Adam and Eve and, when we get into all the subservient stuff. No, that wasn't why God created the human family. God created us to worship him in all its ways and to take care of everything and everyone whom we encounter. So it's appropriate that the dignity of life is really respected in all its forms. And in the reading today from the Gospel, Jesus is saying, women are not less than men. Men cannot do whatever they want with women. And therefore, because of the hardness of the hearts during Moses' time, he allowed the bill of divorce. But no, he said no. Women are just not someone to be disposed of when we don't love them anymore. Women, again, Jesus is reminding us, are every bit as equal with men. And again, during this tumultuous time, how are women being treated in society? Also, how are men being treated? With the emphasis, and rightfully so, is on the treatment of women. But also we have abuse of men, where men are being mistreated. No, Jesus is telling his disciples, we've got to treat everyone with respect. And of course it ends up with the child. In Jewish society at that time, children had no meaning, and not until they were bar mitzvahed. Sorry, ladies, but it was at bar mitzvah that they became part of the community. And in the church, we say when a child is baptized, they become part of the community. People say the children are the future of the church. No, they are the church. From the little ones who are in arms, to our school children and to our young adults and everybody, we are all called to be children of God. And again, treat that person with respect, especially the little ones. That's why when I'm in church and I hear the voices of children, I think the church is alive. A church is alive. It's there. And therefore, love them, respect them, and be like children. Not childish, but be like children, which means that we are open and trusting, knowing that when we're in the presence of others, when we're treated with love and respect, that's what it's all about. So let us treat all humanity with respect. Let us treat all God's creation with respect, and know that God created us, as we used to say in the Baltimore Catechism, to know and love him in this world and to be happy with him forever in heaven. It still applies today. And I think we have to constantly remind ourselves, especially in times when we see so much destruction around us, that we have to give people hope. We have to change things by the way we live our lives and become one who truly understands what life is about, what human dignity is about, what respect is about.
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.